Jim and Diane for a significant occasion. The Duggar family releases a rare family video. Bob Duggar as the lead role, the matriarch of 19 kids and counting, was honored on her 59th birthday. Participant in the parade, Michelle and Jim Bob Duggar made a rare appearance for a special occasion, appearing in a family movie to commemorate the matriarch of 19 kids and counting's 59th birthday. On September 13th, Michelle Duggar celebrated her 59th birthday with a family outing. On September 30th, her oldest daughter, Johannah Duggar, uploaded a YouTube video to her channel. According to the video, Johannah and Stephen Wisman, who are expecting their first child, traveled to Florida with a sizable contingent of Duggar family members. The former TLC stars stayed at a large rental home by the sea while on vacation. Throughout the episode, fans witnessed the Duggars participating in a wide range of activities, including as shopping, gaming, swimming at the beach, dining, and even attending a pirate show. For a brief moment, Michelle and Jim Bob were seen strolling hand in hand as the family headed to the dinner show. In another movie, the Duggar grandchildren showered Michelle with presents and birthday greetings. Jim Bob posed for photos with his family in another video. Michelle and Jim Bob decided to stay out of the spotlight after 19 Kids and Counting was canceled. Although they made sporadic cameos in the spin-off Counting On, the primary focus of the series was on their older children as they courted, became engaged, and started families. In the midst of yet another scandal involving Michelle and Jim Bob's eldest son, Josh Duggar, who is currently doing time in prison, TLC also canceled Counting On. The show's last episode aired in September 2020. Fans expressed their admiration for Michelle and Jim Bob's unexpected presence in Janna's video in the YouTube comments section. After the fact, many more people sent birthday wishes. One admirer said, "My mom doesn't age." Michelle, congrats on your birthday. Another YouTuber exclaimed, "How delightful to meet you all." Before continuing, I hope you have an amazing birthday, Michelle. Thank you, Jana, for sharing this with me. Your mom is wonderful, commented another. It was a pleasure to see your whole family. She is worthy of such a beautiful celebration. Love the expanding baby bulge. Michelle was also wishing a happy birthday by another admirer. What a beautiful woman. It's wonderful that you were able to get together and spend time together. What a blessing. Additionally, the setting is really stunning, with a view of the ocean. Warmest regards from above. Thanks to their reality TV program 19 Kids and Counting, which ran on TLC for more than 10 years, the Duggar family has been one of the most well-known and talked about families in the US for a long time. Michelle and Jim Bob Duggar, who had 19 children in a big, close-knit family with their fate as a major element, were the subjects of the show. The Duggars have mainly disappeared from the public eye in recent years following years of publicity and a string of scandals. However, Michelle and Jim Bob Duggar's unexpected appearance in a family video recently caught viewers off guard and sparked new discussions regarding the family's current situation and media impact. Fans were taken aback by this sudden visit, which also sparked a lot of speculation regarding the Duggar family's private and public life. A retrospection on the Duggars' ascent to stardom. When the Duggar family's reality TV program debuted in 2004, it became the source of their notoriety. The audience was drawn in not just by their enormous number of children, but also by their strong religious beliefs, homeschooling methods, and emphasis on maintaining family harmony. The success of the show led to spin-offs and additional media attention, and Jim Bob and Michelle became well-known figures. The Duggars were under a lot of scrutiny, though, and some people questioned their parenting, the conservative beliefs of the family, and the effect of having such a big brood on the parents' health. In spite of this, the Duggars were able to handle the limelight and have a rather constant public profile. Through social media, their children, many of whom are now adults, have continued to grow their fan bases, and some have even been featured on reality TV. The Duggars were frequently in the forefront of news cycles, from weddings to the birth of grandchildren. However, the family has been far less visible in public in recent years. The Duggars' reduction in public presence. In the middle of the 2010s, the Duggar family's reputation in the public eye started to suffer. Josh Duggar, their eldest son, was involved in a scandal that unwelcomely exposed the family. Josh was embroiled in a number of scandals, including one involving his usage of a website for extramarital romances and another involving claims of sexual assault. In 2015, 19 Kids and Counting was canceled as a result of these incidences. The Duggars have now been embroiled in several scandals, with family members voicing their opinions on social media or in interviews that further tangled their public persona. As a result, the parents, Michelle and Jim Bob, and their kids started to appear less frequently on television and in the media, which affected many Duggar family fans and followers as well as the general public. The significance of the family's few appearances was increased by their lack of publicity. An uncommon family video feature. The Duggar fans was rocked by the recent family video that included Michelle and Jim Bob Duggar. One of the Duggar children posted the video, which featured the couple engaging with their family in a more casual and intimate environment. This was a novel and unvarnished look at the pair for viewers accustomed to watching the Duggars in a very regimented and regulated reality TV setting. Michelle and Jim Bob seemed to be having a peaceful family get-together in the video. They were observed having lighthearted talks, playing with their grandchildren, and communicating with their children. It stood in sharp contrast to the carefully chosen pictures that followers are accustomed to seeing from public personalities. Fans were given a glimpse into the Duggars' private lives that they hadn't had in years because they were frequently depicted as more reclusive, conservative individuals, particularly Michelle and Jim Bob. This video served as a reminder to viewers who had been watching the Duggars since their days on 19 Kids and counting how much the family has evolved. It stood in sharp contrast to the times when the Duggars were recorded cooking in their spacious kitchen or going to church. The Duggars appeared less like the famous people they had once been and more like a normal family in this film, laughing and enjoying small moments together. Fans' reactions to the unexpected arrival. The fans' response was swift and overwhelmingly positive. Those who were pleasantly pleased by the video left comments on social media sites including Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Some reminisced about the time when the Duggars were frequently shown on television, while others valued the family's realistic depiction. It's great to see them just being themselves. And I miss the old days of the show, were among the comments. The Duggars' willingness to share this private moment with the public and their transparency in the video were lauded by fans. But not every response was favorable. Critics who believed the Duggars were making a phony attempt to regain the spotlight also made some remarks, as was to be anticipated. Considering the family's troubles, some fans conjectured that this video was an effort to repair the Duggar brand or deflect criticism. Nevertheless, a lot of people were just glad to see the Duggars again and wished they would keep sharing more moments with their fans. The impact and future of the family. It is impossible to overstate the influence of the Duggar family on religion, reality TV, and family dynamics. In a way that few other shows had done before, they raised awareness of specific facets of conservative family values and religious teachings, regardless of whether you liked them or not. Moments like this frequent family video appearance serve as a reminder that, despite the difficulties and issues, the Duggars are still a family that many people find fascinating, even as the family continues to avoid the spotlight. What does the Duggar family's future hold? It's uncertain if this video will signal a comeback to the spotlight or if it's just an isolated incident. Given how social media is changing and how well-liked sites like YouTube are becoming, the Duggars might be able to reach their audience in a different way, whether on purpose or not. This film has reignited interest in the family and served as a reminder that the Duggars still have a devoted and active fan following despite their recent decline in popularity. In conclusion, viewers are intrigued, thoughtful, and excited about Michelle and Jim Bob Duggar's infrequent family video appearance. It evokes recollections of their time on 19 Kids and Counting and provides a glimpse into their present lives. Even though the Duggars' public image is still up in the air, this family film has undoubtedly served as a reminder of their influence on reality TV and family-friendly entertainment. For years to come, viewers will remember the Duggar family's infrequent visit, whether it was a one-time occurrence or the beginning of something new.